Jai Janendra. My name is Sunny Jain, and on behalf of the Global Jain Network and the Jain Vegan Initiative, I would like to thank you for your interest in getting involved with our networks. In today's video, we will be discussing Discord, which is an incredible platform and tool that we are using for project management, for team collaboration, as well as an open forum for discussion within the Jain space. Whether you're an advisor, a leader of another Jain organization, a community member, or just someone that wants to get more involved in the Jain space, Discord will be a great channel for you to do so. Also, whether you've used Discord before or if this is your first time, don't worry at all. We're going to go through all the basics and fundamentals to ensure that you're up to speed and you're more familiar with our setup of our Discord server. So, the first thing you're going to want to do is create an account. You can do so using the link below and then verifying it by creating an account with a password and an email address. Once you have, you're going to open up the Discord app, which is available both on the computer, on the browser, as well as on your smartphone, which has almost all the features available. In this case, I am using Discord from a desktop computer. So right now you're going to see that it looks like a lot, but don't worry, we're going to break it all down. There's essentially three major spaces that you're going to want to look for. There's the channels that are on the left panel. So these are voice channels and the text channels. On the right side, you're going to see the list of members that are available online and that are offline. And then you're going to see the main space, which is like the channel for information and text. So on the left side, we're going to discuss these channels. There's two types of channels. There's voice channels and there's text channels. If you've used something such as Microsoft Teams or Slack, this may look fairly familiar to you, but for those that haven't used it, essentially each of these channels have a different purpose. For example, the text channels are a great way for people to communicate and to discuss anything related to the topic. So for example, we have a lounge where we can have general conversation. We have a networking channel where people can introduce themselves and share a little bit more who they are. We have a fun channel, so you can really just post whatever you like on this channel. And if you scroll a little bit further, we have different project channels as well. So for event planning, we have a channel dedicated to that so people can converse on planning different events. We have a social media content channel where we'll be discussing different social media content that we like to post and really getting feedback on design and different ideas. We have articles channel where people will share different opportunities for writing articles within the Global Jain Network and so forth. So these are really just text channels, and as we continue to evolve and grow, we're going to see more channels, appear that will be dedicated to a specific purpose. We also have voice channels. So voice channels are similar to like a Zoom and a Clubhouse channel. So you can essentially just click one of these voice channels, and you will now be on this channel where you can talk to other members. And you can make a decision to, show your face, and you can do so by showing your camera, or you can keep your camera off and just have it more as a voice channel. You can also share your screen. So right here, you can click share your screen, which will allow you to share what's on your desktop as well, which is great for holding meetings as well. When it comes to voice channels, you'll see that we have multiple meeting rooms. And so you can make a decision to collaborate with others on a specific meeting room. So you can, for example, tell someone that, hey, I'd like to meet in meeting room number 1. And you can click meeting room number 1, and they may join you, and then you can have a conversation there. If you want to share some text as well, you can actually go to a text channel and then, type away, whatever you would like. And you can also share files and images on these text channels as well. So essentially, why does this matter? This is really our way to have multiple conversations at once. As you can imagine, something like WhatsApp is probably not going to be the best platform for multiple conversations, while on Discord, we can have more focused conversations. I think the other beauty about Discord is the fact that in addition to text channels and being able to message each other, we also have the ability to share files, to host meetings, and to get other people involved as well. So for example, if I want to get a new member in our network involved, you can actually message them and say, hey, we're having a meeting right now in meeting room number 1. We'd love for you to join us and get involved. A few other things I'd like to share is regarding notifications. So the way we set this Discord up is that if you write in a channel right now, no one else will get a notification unless you at them specifically. So for example, if I write, let me see who's on board. So if I write Arpit Mehta, for example, and I tag him with an @ sign, and then I write testing hello, now he'll get a notification. However, if I just write testing, that doesn't give anyone a notification. And the only way they'll be able to see this message is if they actually go onto the app itself, and they will see a channel that's highlighted in white, which means that there's unread messages. So this is really to ensure that there's no spamming of notifications, and that only when you're interested in getting notifications is when you will. And if you're offline or if you're not on the app, you won't get a notification unless someone specifically @s you. Another great thing about Discord is that we have full control of our permission settings, and we have the ability to create private channels and public channels. So for example, we have an advisory board channel, which is more for the advisory board, and this channel will not be available for public view. However, another channel such as like the lounge as well as the open forum is available for public view, and anyone can just log in and talk on this app. So that way we have access to create different roles within Discord as well as different channels for different needs. We'd also like to extend the opportunity for other Jain organizations to be a part of this Discord as well. So whether you're, example, a part of a specific organization, we can create specific channels just for you and your organization, which would allow you to use both Global Jain Network, Discord, gain access to different resources and members, as well as having private conversations within our Discord server as well. And of course, you're also welcome to create your own Discord or use ours as well, or maybe do a hybrid of the both. Similarly, this is the Jain Vegan Initiative Discord, which is very similar to the Global Jain Network in setup. Once again, we have different channels. We have text channels and voice channels. And you'll see we have a various channels in terms of the open forum. So whether you want to ask any conversation, like an open forum, if you have questions regarding cooking, if you have general conversation resources, and you'll see there's a few posts that have already been made. If you want to talk about sustainability, really there's a lot of different channels and opportunities for collaboration. Within our event planning, you can see that we've been planning multiple events, sharing different flyers, and multiple people engaged in various conversation. So this is really an example of how a Discord will look once we are, officially launched and have, various conversation and members happening at the same time. Similarly, we have different social media conversations that are happening here. And once again, if you want to get involved, if you want to mention someone, you can just click the @ sign, mention their name or mention their role, and you can get involved with them. So I think that covers the fundamentals of Discord. A few other features with Discord is we have a calendar channel at the very top. So if you click it, you'll see any upcoming events that we have, and you can essentially RSVP to it, and then you'll get a link to the Zoom or the Clubhouse event. And you'll also see like the total number of members at the channel as well. So this is more of like a counter. So just for additional information, you can see how many members are available at a given time. Finally, on the right side, we have different roles. And so what roles mean is essentially every member that joins our Discord will be assigned a various role. This could be a advisory board role. So if you're an advisor, you'll appear at the very top, and others will know that an advisor is online at this given time. We'll also have various roles such as members. These are just general community members. We have a role for Global Jain Network, a role for YJP, a role for Jain Connect. And so if you're part of a various organization, a role will appear beside your name just for others to know that, hey, we have members from this organization on this Discord. And then we also have roles for speakers as well. So if you were a previous speaker for one of our events or networks, we want to ensure that you get that title as well. And it would also allow us to know that you're interested in speaking on the stage and getting involved. I think that kind of covers most of the Discord. If you're interested in creating an event at this very moment, essentially what we're doing is we're asking you to reach out to one of our advisors. So you can essentially just write in any channel For example, I'll go to event planning and I would say, Jijinindra, I have interest in planning an event related to cryptocurrency. Would someone be able to advise? So essentially you can just write that, and then someone from our board or someone else from our community should be able to get in touch with you and collaborate with you further on what your event idea is, what kind of speakers and panelists that you would like to have on this event, discuss what date and time as well as platform, and then also discuss what a marketing collateral would look like. So if you want to create a flyer, what that design would look like, and sharing that information so that we can create that for you. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video. Thank you again for your interest, and we look forward to connecting with you on Discord. Finally, if you have any questions, please feel free to connect with us and ask these questions, and we can help you out with that as well. So with that, Jain Indra, and thank you.